All right, hosers, welcome back to another video. And today I think I got a pretty good question, an important one. Why are liberals desperately bribing conservatives to cross the floor? Is this exposing Carney as a power grabber? Is it showing weakness in his government? This is my hoser take. No spin, just facts with a conservative edge. Conservative MP Scott Anderson says liberals are pulling out all the stops with offers for majority after Freeland quits. He has rejected to do that kind of betrayal to his voters. Carney's crew is attempting to buy power instead of earning it, and Poilievre's loyalists are standing firm. Liberals think all these seats in Parliament are for sale. Let's hoser all this up, shall we? Now here's the real deal. This comes from a Canadian press report. Conservative MP Scott Anderson from Vernon Lake says liberals approached him, like many others, to cross the floor. They are desperate, he says, for a majority after Freeland's soon-to-be resignation. And that would leave them 2 seats short of majority now. He calls it betrayal of constituents and core beliefs. He will not cross the floor no matter what they offer. And thankfully he said that because that shows integrity, you know? That's what we need in a politician. Liberals, they like to promote. They promote the myth of Poilievre turf movement while raising the taxes, having tons of empty promises, and trying to bribe all the conservatives. 2 have already crossed, and they're gone. Thankfully, they're gone because they never really were conservatives. They're gone. They're done, right? Now, here's the real hoser take. Liberals are desperate. They are trying to buy a majority instead of winning votes fair and square at the election box. Carney's government bribes for power while Canada struggles. Yeah, you and me struggling, right? With costs and weakness. Poilievre's loyalists, like Anderson, that guy's got integrity, stand strong for their voters, reject the sellouts, fight for lower taxes to help families, cut waste to balance the budgets, and keep promises without compromising your principles. That is real integrity, strong leadership, and putting Canadians first. Liberals, oh my Lord, are like a guy who can't win the game fair, so he pays players to switch teams. Poilievre's team plays honest and fights to win. Now, if you look at my whiteboard there, I wrote up libs bribe, liberals bribe, okay? They do this, floor bribes. This is all about liberals offering to buy a majority. Anderson, Mr. Integrity himself now, rejected that. He said there's no way he's going to betray his constituents. And I'm happy to see that, okay? We need more conservatives like that. We need more politicians like that to reject this kind of crap. Here's the real hoser view on that. Liberals bribe for power. Ignore the voters. They ignore you and me. Poilievre's loyalists, like Anderson, stand firm and reject to become a sellout. Right? They're keeping their principles, which is great. That's what we want. So in the end, liberals are desperately trying to bribe conservatives to cross the floor. Carney's power grab and weakness because of that, because they're doing this, is exposing them for what they are, right? Canada needs Poilievre and the Conservatives' loyal strength, rejecting these bribes, then lower taxes for families and cut waste for budgets. And that's my briefing.